The triangle inequality theorem states that the sum of the lengths of any two sides of a triangle is greater than the length of the third side. The lengths of the two sides of a triangle are 14 feet and 27 feet. Find the possible lengths of the third side. So, welcome to my channel, and I'm going to be talking about the triangle inequality theorem and how to solve this problem. So what basically is the triangle inequality theorem? So if I have a triangle, and it doesn't necessarily just have to be a right triangle. If this is side A, and this is side B, and this is side C, what this is basically saying is that A plus B, so the sum of A and B, is going to be greater than C. So basically, it's the sum of the value of A and the sum of the value of B is going to be greater than the value of C, and that would mean A is greater than B minus C, and B is greater than A minus C. Just with some algebraic rearranging. But that's not part of the thing. But that's just an extra fun fact. So A plus B is greater than C. That also means that A plus C is greater than B, and B plus C is greater than A. So how is this useful? How is this useful to solving our question? Well, so let me just move this over right there. So this stuff will help us solve our question, because if the two lengths are 14 and 27 feet, that means that A plus B is greater than C. 14 plus 27 is greater than C. So 14 plus 27 is, 14 plus 30 is 44. 44 minus 3, 41. 41 is greater than C. Now we have A plus C is greater than B. So if you put in the value of A, which is, let's call that 14, and then the value of B, which is 27, then what you get is going to be C is greater than 27 minus 14, and 27 minus 14 is 13. So this whole thing just becomes 13. This whole expression right here just becomes 13. 13. So let me write it like this. Minus 14. Minus 14. So we have our two values here. So this is basically saying C is less than 41 and C is greater than 13. So let me get rid of the triangle theorem here, the theorem here. If you need to look at it again, you can obviously just turn the video back. I won't mind. So this is basically saying C is greater than 13 and C is less than 41. So basically the answer to this question is C is pretty much a number between 13 and 41. 13 through 41. But no, that doesn't mean that 13 and 41 are included. So basically it's between, the answer is between 14 and 40. Since the 13 and the 41 is not included. Let's do another problem. So let me wipe my slate clean. So here is our next question. The triangle inequality theorem states that the sum of the lengths between any two sides, blah blah blah, you know that. The lengths of the two sides of a triangle are 15 and 26. This might be important. Find the possible lengths of the third side. So the question is basically saying, once again, we have 15 and 26, and what can the third side be? So remember, we have A plus B is greater than C, and A plus C is greater than B. So basically, you're going to input A as 15 and B as 26. So the first equation I'll do in this color, and then the next one I'll do in orange. Okay, so we have 15 plus 26 is greater than C. Okay? So then this whole expression sums up to 41. 41 is greater than C. And now for the second equation, I'm doing it over here, over here, over here. So we have A, which is going to be 15, plus C, which is actually what we're solving for, greater than B, and we know B is 26, so I can replace that with a 26. So subtract 15, subtract 15, C is greater than 11. C is greater than 11. And over here, C C is less than, let me make that a better less than 41. So the answer to this here is the third side must have a length greater than 11 feet and less than 41 feet. That's the answer.